Hi, I'm Kathy Lindberg. I'm a board-certified music therapist and the owner of Melisma Music Therapy Services in Ohio. If you have been with me on my Facebook journey for this week, you know that I'm in the 4th day of a series on connection with dementia and how to use instruments. So today's instrument that I brought you are my tone chimes or my tone bells, and I have an entire series of them. They look like this. Each bell is an individual note. So I happen to be holding a C note and a D note. And you can buy these sets of bells in a wide variety of octaves and different numbers of notes within your octave. If you think of a piano, you get each bell is a different key on the piano. But today I want to introduce you to the pentatonic scale. Now, if you know anything about music, you know that when we do a major scale, we have 7 notes before we hit an octave. In a pentatonic scale, we only have 5 notes within an octave. And so if you want to think of a piano, think of the black keys on a piano and playing just the black keys, and that would be your pentatonic scale. So what I've done to demonstrate this is I have pulled out the black notes in my tone chimes. I'm going to turn my camera here and hope that I can reposition myself. So there's my pentatonic scale. And the pentatonic scale sounds like this. I've often thought it sounds very oriental, and you will hear pentatonic scales in a lot of oriental music. Now what you notice as I'm playing is all the notes go together really well, and they don't really sound like any of them don't belong. So one of the reasons that I like to use a pentatonic scale in activities that I do with people is because, again, it's instant gratification like we talked about yesterday, and they can't play a wrong note. So it doesn't matter which bell you hit, it all sounds right. It's never going to sound like a wrong note. Now there are many songs that are written with a pentatonic scale. I'm going to use 2 of them as an example today. Now I'm going to use a different pentatonic scale because it works better with my voice, but I'm still only going to use 5 of the notes in the scale. I'm going to use a B flat pentatonic, so I'm using a B flat and a C and a D and an F and a G. And so B flat pentatonic sounds like this. That works a little better for my voice. So I'm going to, we're going to start with Jolly Old St. Nicholas. Jolly Old St. Nicholas, if you pluck it out on a piano or a melody instrument, you'll realize that it's built on a pentatonic scale. It only uses 5 notes in its melody. And so I'm going to sing and accompany myself with this pentatonic scale. Jolly old St. Nicholas, lean your ear this way. Don't you tell a single soul what I'm going to say. Christmas Eve is coming soon. Now you dear old men, listen what I say to you. Catch me if you can. Another song that's written in the pentatonic scale is Amazing Grace. This time I'm going to sort of harmonize using the pentatonic scale. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. So you can tell just from that short demonstration that the pentatonic scale is very user-friendly and it sounds great no matter what notes you play in any order or combination. And so once again, it's a great instrument to use when you're trying to make connections with people with dementia, and trying to foster and allow for their own creativity, because it doesn't matter what they play, it's going to sound great. And there are a lot of songs built on the pentatonic scale that you could sing over whatever you and your the person you're working with are playing on the bells, like I demonstrated here. But it's just another fun way, and a simple way to use instruments where you're providing an experience that the people can immediately enjoy and have success at. So I hope you found this interesting, and if you want a list of songs in the pentatonic scale, shoot me a comment, and I'll put some links in the comments. I'll be with you for our last day in the series tomorrow, day 5, and I'm going to bring you a variety of instruments tomorrow that we're going to just sort of look at and have some fun with, and I'll talk about why I like to use them with folks with dementia. So I hope you've enjoyed the series. I've had a lot of fun sharing the information with you, and I really encourage all of you to go out and just start using some instruments and make some connections and foster your musical muse. So I'll see you tomorrow.